Almost time for Halloween. Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick. Blood. I'll suck your blood. Oh, shit.
I've easily watched that video like 50 times. It is so funny. I have to watch it again. Hold on. I have to watch it again. It's too funny for me to not watch it like for the 51st time. It's so fucking funny. I mean, I would watch it again. For whatever reason, Twitter does this to me now. I don't know if anyone else has the issue with Twitter, but where it just refuses to load indefinitely, and it eventually decides to work. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, or if I'm just being like shadow banned off Twitter. All I want to do is look at memes. This is really bad. Like it's not my internet connection, because my internet connection is good. I don't know what the deal is here. Something's going on. Something magical is happening. I don't know what it is. Am I okay with people translating my videos to other languages? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there it goes. Finally it loads.
Almost time for Halloween. Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick. Blood. I'll suck your blood. Oh, shit.
Just the way he says, ah, shit. It's just too fucking funny. I love the way he just says, oh, shit. Oh, my God. I know, yeah, it feels like a genuine oh, shit. Oh, my God, I love it. Oh, it's so funny. I can't. I can just watch it all day. Like one of the funniest things I've seen on the internet in a long time. Any other Halloween videos? No, I don't have any more Halloween. Like that is the only Halloween video that you need to see. That's the only Halloween video you need to see. Do I unironically miss Vine? Yes, I do miss Vine because the extreme limitation of 7 seconds birthed so much creativity, and it was really funny. And now that's just gone. It's just gone forever, which is really depressing. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Why is there not a Halloween set? Well, it's, well, Scream Fortress, the update has not arrived yet. Where's my chat? Yeah, the update's not here yet, so, it'll get... Can I shrink this? Still legible? Not really. I gotta make my chat work a little bit better. That's good enough, I guess. But no, Scream Fortress is, it's not here yet, so... Not that I care. Not like I'm gonna play the content that gets added anyways, so I don't care. And I know I'm not going to care. Unless by some miracle, Valve does something wildly different, then I'm probably just not going to care. And I will continue to not care. Update's gonna be on Thursday right after I lose power from Hurricane Milton. That hurricane is fascinating to me. It piques my interest as an Earth scientist because I know a lot of people who watch me aren't American, but there is a massive hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico right now that is a Category 5, and last night it became, or rather I should say, it reached a strength level making it the 4th strongest hurricane ever recorded in human history, at least since they started actively recording hurricanes in 1851, which is fascinating. The 4th strongest hurricane recorded, and 2nd strongest hurricane recorded in this hemisphere, in the Western Hemisphere. That's pretty crazy. So like, just to put things into perspective for you, imagine you have wind, like, so this storm, specifically Hurricane Milton, reached wind speeds, constant, sustained winds, of 180 miles an hour. And that's constant wind speed. That's not like a gust of wind, that's just how fast the wind is blowing the whole time. That's crazy. And then it has wind gusts of over 200 miles an hour. Like the news is saying that if you do not evacuate and you're in the direct path of the storm, you will die. The storm is insurvivable. The storm will kill you. That's a wild thing to say on television. Like, if you do not evacuate, you will die. Like, if you don't write your name with Sharpie on your skin, they will not be able to identify you. See, even a Category 4 storm, or a Category 3 storm, if you're, like, right in the middle, like where the path of the eye is going to be, then that is still unlivable. You will not survive. Because it's not just the wind you have to worry about. Like, let me do a doodle for you, all right? Do a doodle for you. Let me open up MS Paint to draw this out for you. So the main thing you have to worry about with a hurricane is not just the wind, but you also have to worry about storm surge. So here's the ocean, and then here's land, right? What storm surge is you have wind constantly blowing in a specific direction, and that constant blowing of the wind pushes the water in the direction of the wind. And so what happens is the water comes inward towards the land because it's being pushed there by the wind. And the storm winds are so strong that they're saying that the height of this water is going to be over 12 feet. That's about 4 meters. Think about that. 4 meters of water, 12 feet of water above the ground level, right? So like I'm 6'7". That's like 5 feet and some change of water above me. That's insane. And that's just from the wind pushing the water inland. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's 4 meters of water that's going to be coming onto the land simply because the wind speeds are so strong. And that's just the storm surge. You have to worry about the wind, then you have to also worry about the rainfall coming down, which adds to this, which adds to the flooding. And that's only the 4th strongest storm ever recorded. That's not the strongest storm ever recorded. I think so if I'm remembering correctly, the strongest storm in the Western Hemisphere, in terms of, I believe in terms of barometric pressure, which is the air pressure inside the storm, and generally the lower the pressure, the stronger the storm. That was Hurricane Wilma in 2015, which was on the west coast of the United States, and it made landfall in Mexico. The barometric pressure was like 800, and it was below 900. And when storm barometric pressures go below 900, that is insane because it's incredibly rare for that to happen. I'm gonna put man around the rotation. And then the strongest storm ever recorded in terms of both barometric, well, the strongest one in barometric pressure was 816 millibars. And then the strongest storm recorded in terms of wind speeds sustained was 210 miles an hour. That's crazy. 210 mile an hour winds sustained. I don't remember the name of the storm with the 200 mile an hour plus winds, but I recall the wind speed. And that was in the 90s or was it the 80s? I don't recall exactly. No, yeah, I remember. In 2020, they ran out of names. How many millibars? 816, I believe. 816 millibars was the pressure inside of or near the eye of the storm. That's how strong it was. I gotta turn my volume down. That's way too loud. You have 5 soldiers? I'm gonna be our 6th. No one can stop me. But I am going to use the black box, and I am going to use the reserve shooter. The worst loadout possible. Let's do it. Yeah, Again, I don't remember the exact name. I'm gonna have to look up the name of that storm, the strongest one. Again, crazy to think about. The AI summary has renamed Milton to Ian. Well, Hurricane Ian is a memorable storm. Ooh, what? There's a sentry? What? Like, it like tickled me. Is it gone now? I guess it's gone now. I am so sorry, guy. You did not deserve that. Ooh. Goodbye, Milker. Ooh! We're good. Why are we kicking him? I don't know why we're kicking this guy. Should we kick him? Is he a ne'er-do-well? Oh, he's gonna get kicked anyways. I had no say in the matter.
People are so fucking stupid.
Oh, that's a heavy. Oh no! Oh no! So, I don't know. What if they buff the equalizer to always crit? Well, then it would be very broken. Very broken. Very broke. Oh! And that 8 health is really gonna save me. Let's see, voice enable. Let's just preemptively turn that off. Any advice for map making? I'm not very in tune with how to make a map, but generally, if you want to make a map good, make sure you hit several key points. Have a little bit of verticality. Don't have insane sight lines. If you do that, your map will go a very long way. It'll be very entertaining. Verticality goes a long way, but don't make it too crazy. Name of the strongest storm. Someone Google it. Someone do a quick fact check on the name of the strongest storm, because I can't remember. Because I would do TF match HUD underscore, or TF match HUD 0, but the problem is that it bugs out the normal HUD and it makes like this really annoying black bar. So I don't wanna use it. Man, the reserve shooter is really coming in clutch today. My crosshair 3 or 5, whatever the circle is. I don't know what the number is. I don't know the associated number. I don't know. Strongest storm was one where it rained and there was wind. Wow, so true. Actually, I mean, well, I guess that would have to be true for any storm. But like, I think like the deadliest hurricane on record was I believe in the 18th century, where so like 20 some odd thousand people died, which is wild to think about for a hurricane. 20,000 people dying from a single storm. Oof.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Any hobbies besides tf2 and YouTube? I do traditional drawing. Does anime count? Man, okay, so we are already getting into anime, and we've barely even started the stream. I watched a very peculiar series the other day. Apparently, this particular series has a rather strong air of notoriety about it, and I didn't know that this show is notorious for being rather bad. It's called School Days, and it was recommended to me after I finished watching Canon. And it was bad. It was really bad. That was a crazy one. That was not what I was expecting. It was really bad. Because it's one thing, right, if you're basing a series off of a virtual novel, right? Like, if it's a virtual novel, it's hit or miss, right? But this, like, they had to choose the worst possible route from the virtual novel to make an anime about. And the whole time, like, okay, so it's bad because you stay, like, you're idling at fury. You're idling at white hot rage the entire time you're watching this show because you want to beat the shit out of all of the characters in the show. Because none of them have any redeeming qualities. They all consistently make the worst decisions over and over again. And it drives you insane. And then it just progressively gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And it does not let up. It doesn't let up. It doesn't let up. It just keeps getting worse. I don't want to spoil it because I recommend everyone go watch it. This guy.
Our control point is being captured.
Is he cheating? I don't think he's cheating. You on the point? Anyway, just no, I don't listen. It's very dark. It's a very, very dark show. I don't recommend it. It's for the faint and weak of heart. I don't recommend it. I really don't. Goodbye. I'm getting a spam call right now. Go away. Oh, hi. Listen, I just kind of did that reflexively. I apologize. So I have not watched Joker 2, and I'm not going to watch Joker 2 because from what I've been told, it's really bad. So I'm not gonna bother with it. I rather enjoyed the first one. But I've been seeing reviews, I've been seeing some spoilers, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. Like, why would I watch the sequel to a really good movie that was it almost seems like it was intentionally made to be bad? Like, they purposefully made it bad. Because they made some very obvious decisions that could have been avoided for the sake of making a better movie. They just decided to not. Because artistic liberty, creative freedom, who knows? I don't know. Also, yeah, I also hate musicals. I don't like musicals. So already the bar for entry is very high for me because I despise musicals and I don't enjoy any musical on the face of the fucking planet. I don't understand how people enjoy them. I really don't. Thank you, Pyromaniac. Watch Icon next. What is Icon? I have to watch that. So I don't like musicals, but I liked the first Joker movie. It's fine. They're fun if they aren't explicitly tacky, but every musical I've seen is explicitly tacky. So out here with a Disneyless child. I don't consider Disney movies. Listen, animated movies are not musicals. I don't consider animated movies musicals. I consider live action movies musicals. Get fucked. I consider live action movies musicals, not animated ones, because those are like sing-along song movies made for kids. No, yeah, is that true? I don't know. Okay, so spoiler discussion for people who are concerned by that sort of thing. So spoiler discussion. I hear that the Joker gets butt fucked and then he dies. Is that true? Does that happen in the movie? If that does happen in the movie, then I have less of a reason to watch it. Is that real? Wow. Okay, so to me, that seems intentional. Like here at Hollywood, we're gonna take the movie that we consider the wrong audience to be enjoying, and so we're gonna take the character that was lifted up and held up by the chuds, and we are going to metaphorically rape it and kill it to show our disdain for the audience that liked our movie. That's how I interpret that. So I'm not gonna pay money to watch it, nor am I gonna waste my time to watch it. Because, like, I remember all these articles coming out of, like, oh, all these horrible people are liking the movie. It's the wrong audience. The wrong audience is liking the movie. It's the worst. It's appealing to the worst kinds of people. Etc., etc. So, ultimately, come here. I can smack you with my fucking stick. Taxi Driver is better, and Taxi Driver is a great movie. Yes, I agree. Director admitted he did the movie just because he hates Toho fans. Is there a strong correlation between Toho fans and Joker fans? I wonder if that's a tangible and measurable correlation of Toho fans to the Joker fans.
That is how you win.
What do y'all think? I want Lakeside. Lakeside's different. No, I leveled up, yeah! We appreciate your feedback, and it's not, you don't look at it, and you haven't looked at it in 8 years. Anti-simping International Termination Corps. Zesty, can I make you a question? Yes, you can make me a question. What is your question? I love your name. Anti-simping International Termination Corps. That is, damn. Is that a real organization? Can I join? Can I help? Can I join and can I help? I want to fight for the good cause. Where's my music? Turn that up a little bit. No, but soon. Oh, I love this guy. See the report about Earth's crust dripping into the mantle? No, I did not see that report. I'm curious to see what they mean by the mantle dripping into, or the crust dripping into the mantle. I'm curious as to what that actually means. Fucking dead? Scream Fortress case releases tomorrow. I mean, they did update the whatchamacallit, the repos got updated today, or whatever the fuck they're called. So, they're doing stuff. Whether or not that means the update comes tomorrow, we don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. It's probably coming this week, because if it comes any later than this week, then Valve's missing out on like a week's worth of money. So I just, I'm not seeing it come out any. I'm not seeing it come out any later than this. That's just me. I'm doing alright, Mr. Zesty Schwangen. Schwangen. How am I schwanging? How does one schwang? Does your schwang hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? I don't recommend tying it in a knot. It's probably the worst thing you can do to your schwang. There's not gonna be 50 maps, but there will be 50 unusual effects, and I am so excited for 50 unusual effects. I can't wait for 27 new hat effects, and then an additional 23 taunt effects. It's gonna be great. 500 zombie infection maps. It's gonna be, dude. I am so excited. Is that a little medic? You tried. I respect it. I need to reload. Dude, I'm so happy I got this new mouse. I can actually play TF2 now. Man. Are you ready for a hat that is based on a pop culture reference that no one will wear because of and clip art weapon skins? I don't think we're gonna get war paints. I think it's a very slim chance that we're gonna get war paints. Chances are small. I suspect that we will get a pop culture reference. That is inevitable. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your question. Post your question again. I can't keep up with all the messages. I apologize. Post it again. I will have a look. But no, I suspect that there's not going to be any war paints. Here's the question, alright. Is the team recognition wounds has been healed lately or no? It's about the same. I mean, Valve has no interest in fixing the cosmetics that fuck with it, and ultimately they're not going to, and we're just gonna keep getting cosmetics that fuck with it, probably. So it's status quo, in other words. So I don't know what they updated, but the repos for TF2, or the databases or whatever, got updated. So they're fucking with stuff. but the update isn't out yet. And if it's not out today, so I'm so sorry for Air Blast's inconsistencies because that rocket should have gone right into my cock and it didn't. It just veered off to the right for some reason. Oh, there's just two brass beast heavies. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I love these guys. Just two bald-ass brass beast heavies waddling at me. You love to see it. I think the teams are a tad unbalanced, just a little bit. Or we might be stomping right now. Hi, Pyro. Yeah, also, I hear that a lot of Halloween maps are broken right now.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Surprise, surprise. Do you think they gave up with war paints? Potentially. I think, well, Eric has a reluctance to add them because they are a pain in the ass to implement compared to hats. So, he probably doesn't enjoy the process of adding them, let alone choosing them. So, if we're gonna get war paints this year, probably gonna be for Christmas. I don't see them adding another Scream Fortress case ever again. If they do, I'll be shocked because ever since they did the summer war paint case, like there's been effectively no like holiday themed war paints at all. Like okay, I shouldn't say none, but there've been significantly fewer uploaded in general, and more people seem to have shifted over towards like just generic skins, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But given that there aren't any explicitly holiday-themed skins, or not that many to choose from, I suspect that there won't be a Halloween warpaint case. There might be a Christmas one where it has no strict theming, which would be ideal, but probably won't get one this year. Probably won't. Hit somebody. Didn't hit anybody. For shame. Ooh, this is a problem. I'm going to die. Oh right, I forgot I'm using the no hats mod. For which it kind of works in casual, not completely. Yeah, there is a mod that removes most cosmetics in the game. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have the option to remove skins as well, but I guess that breaks inside of casual mode. There is a reason for me having it off, because I need it for recording demos and things like that, and for editing demos. Don't do it. Any hope for this? Was there any hope for the zombie infection mode, or was it born dead? It was born mediocre. It was born mediocre as it only appeals to a small minority of the player base. People either grind it for their contracts, or like 30 people genuinely enjoy the mode and consistently go back to it. And I will stand by that engineer medic zombies has always been infinitely better. Simple as. And the current zombie infection mode sucks. The official zombie infection mode sucks. I hate it. It has no business being in the game, simply on matter of principle of it not being a TF2 game mode at all. Because it's just explicitly not Team Fortress 2. It should not be in the game. Zombies are overtuned. Here's my opinion. If you're having to incorporate a whole massive list of new balance changes and new balancing for your game mode, it should not be inside of Team Fortress 2. If your game mode cannot facilitate the vanilla classes and the vanilla classes only, then your game mode should not be in Team Fortress 2. You're very obviously wanting to make a different game. That is your goal, right?
We have captured the control point.
I win. RNG worked in my favor, therefore I win. those crits, I want nothing to do with that. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, this is a random Wii music playlist I found, and it is serving its purpose. New video when it's done. When it's done, my friend, and it'll be a hot minute before it's done, so bear with me. Bear with me. Thing is, man, editing a video like this takes a lot of time. It's a lot of, you gotta do a lot of research, have to hunt down a lot of like visual resources. Like I could say, oh, you know, I could say, oh, Versus Saxon Hale started as early as what, 2008, 2009. Like I could say that and then just show this generic gameplay in the background, or I can go hunt down an old clip of Versus Saxon Hale from 2010 and then show that instead, right? And I try to do that as much as possible for this video because I want to show what I'm talking about on screen, and hunting all of these things down takes time. And that's of course just one facet of the editing that is very time consuming.
Alert. The control point is being mission ends in 6.
Oh no, yeah, the script is done. The video is in the editing process. The video is in the editing process right now. Don't add Skibbity Scout. I think I would have to do some form of self-harm if they add anything that references Skibbity. Let's go away. Come on. You killed my target. I want to smack him. Listen, I'm trying to help you out. Just can't do it though. In here? I can't see them. That's a problem. I did not contribute at all to this round. That's a shame. Oh no, yeah, we're guaranteed at least one reskinned map. That's simply inevitable. What that's going to be, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna rate that a passive-aggressive neutral, and I'm gonna find a new server. Yeah, another hideously unbalanced match brought to you by a matchmaking system that does not work. Thanks, Valve. Thanks, Jill. Appreciate that. Wasn't the first Halloween map ever added a reskin? Yes. Thing is, back then, Halloween reskins, they had charm, because there was just one, it was nice and polished, and it was like this really exciting, anticipated thing that people look forward to. But now, it's like, now that you get 10 maps, you get 10 Halloween maps a year, what the fuck does it matter? Not special anymore. Like, great, a Halloween reskin of Two Fort or Dust Bowl or something, but what does it matter if you have like 5 other maps loaded on top of it? Do you think the maps added this year's are bigger than others? Like they were made for 100 players instead of casual? They did add some very large maps this year that shouldn't have been put in the game. The Powerhouse, there's a Powerhouse reskin? I don't know how I'd feel about a Powerhouse reskin. I've seen winter reskins of Powerhouse, but I have not seen Halloween ones. Assuming you're referring to Halloween ones. Let me guess, they replaced the water with lava in the middle. That's my suspicion. That's my guess. Also, we're on Frontier, so that means I'm gonna play Demo Man. Am I gonna be good at playing Demo Man? Probably not. I will do my best. I like doing this. And people inevitably come this way. Oh, messed up.
Good job, good job,
Oh, he's too smart.
good job.
He looked up. Shit.
Good job.
I win because spam. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. I will win. I will win. I will roll the dice and win. Maybe not. I don't know, man. I just feel like whatever Halloween maps we're gonna get, I feel like I already know I'm not going to care. Because why am I going to engage with another 6 maps when there's nothing special about them? He had overheal. If Quick Play had issues, including official Valve servers, community servers, and casual as opposed to improved edition, what would be the ultimate fix to matchmaking? Balanced teams of all play hours and stats? Balanced teams of all play hours and stats? I mean, the ultimate fix to casual matchmaking is to get rid of it entirely and simply put it back to how it behaved before, because that was just an objectively better system in so many ways. Also, love how snipers are allowed to do that. Yeah, like the only improvements you could make to casual would be to revert it back to its quick play functionality, and that is it. There's nothing else you can do to improve it. Simple as. Just like at a bare bones basic, bring back proper auto scramble, bring back proper team scrambles, bring back ad hoc connections, and do that at a bare fucking minimum. If you do that, then we're already in a good place. So that's already a wonderful start. Just to do that, okay? Just do that. Crits are fair and balanced. Let me reload my shit.
Good job.
Here. Because here's the thing, man. Matchmaking never worked. It never worked. It didn't work from day one, and it will never work. So why are they still bothering with this farce of an idea? Just get rid of it. And also, yes, of course, team switching, vote scrambles, all of these other things that casual matchmaking remove. Again, listen, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I'm taking a break from working on my video, so I don't have to think about casual matchmaking and quick play and all that. Because right now I'm really just focusing on making a good video. I don't want to think about it too much. Oh my god, get this guy out of here. Oh, am I gonna make it? No, I'm not. Fuck! Don't think they want to bother untangling all the gunky code from Meet Your Match to restore quick play. Here's the funny thing, man. Quick play is still there. In order to make servers function as they did with quick play, they just need to implement, like, a handful of server commands. That's all they need to do. And then things would be infinitely better. All they gotta do. It would be a wonderful, wonderful thing if they did just that. It would not be that much work. It truly wouldn't.
Good job.
The only problem with being in a server like this is, no cosmetics, you can't tell who the sweats are, but the guy with 6,200 kills with a My Little Pony profile picture, probably a strong indicator.
Roll back to hell, you bloody cat!
Extreme sweat, I can tell.
Good job.
Thoughts on Death Note? I'm not seeing Death Note. Will I ever see it? Probably not. I have no extreme interest in seeing it. No extreme interest in seeing it. It does not seem like the show for me. What are the team points here? Feels like a stack on the other team. Like Pyro. Excuse me? Oh, sir? We'll chill here. I know, listen, man, the thing is, like, when I was growing up, Death Note was the shit, and I just never touched it because it seemed like really cringy shit, but now that I'm the one that watches said cringy shit, it's like, now I feel like I have to go back and partake in the things I was missing out on. You know what I mean? Like, I have to go back and watch these things. So maybe one day I will. Thoughts on friendlies? Bad. Just play. All I care about is people playing the video game. That's all I want people to do. Play the video game. I want to get around to reading City. I love Nichijou. I've not seen Higher Tale of City before, so I will take a look. One Punch Man was okay. Like the original webcomic by One is fucking phenomenal. But then, and like the Murata redraws when they were following the webcomic were fucking fantastic, but then they started going to shit. When they started deviating from the webcomics, it was really unfortunate because it was really good, it was a cool story, and then they fucked it all up because... why? Why'd they fuck it? Who knows? Because they gotta make entertainment, I guess. Sure, I'll take it, why not? Jump up here. Ooh, that's a sentry gun. Oh shit, that's a problem. Getting spy, thank you. I'm not sure if that works. Fuck it. Do this for a minute. Distraction plays. It worked out in my favor. Which Fallout New Vegas faction is the best? I don't have an answer, because I've not played the game all the way through, so I know nothing about it. At some point I will. I've not done it yet. Ooh. New Vegas is the soy boy of the franchise? What do you mean soy boy? If you like the game, what does it have anything to do with soy? I hear it is just like unequivocally the best one. So of course you're gonna watch it. Not play it. I want to kill you specifically. You seem to be a big troublemaker. All y'all seem to be big troublemakers. I want nothing to do with y'all. And I get out. He has to chase me. He's so hungry. He needs it. He needs it. He has to chase. Oh, you can tell the sweats. He's a Bethesda shill. I don't know how anyone could be an unironic Bethesda shill in current year. Madness Combat's fucking great. I remember the first one like it was yesterday, watching it in middle school on Newgrounds. Or was it elementary school? Now I can't remember. It was quite a while ago. I think it was elementary school actually when I first watched it. That's how long ago it was. Like 2004, 2003, something like that. I think it was 2004, 2003, somewhere in that ballpark. No, yeah, I've been keeping up. I still watch Crinkles' stuff. I watched the new episode. I watched the newest. It was Madness Combat 16, I think, or 12 rather. Yeah, just whichever one it was. Really good. He still knows how to make a kick-ass series. The dude does it all by hand. I don't know how he has the patience for it. It's truly miraculous. Crinkles is a wonderful man. I pray he keeps chasing his passions and keeps making good shit. He wants me to come down there so he can air blast me, but I know your tricks. I know your tricks. I'm not falling for it. New Vegas is too unfinished? No, it's pretty finished to me. From what I've played, seems fine. It seems finished enough for me where if I can play it and have fun, seems good. To my curiosity, I want to see if these people are all friends. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna investigate. Might be a private profile. Oh, it's Compy! Called it! Man, I'm good at this. I can fucking sniff him out, can't I? Smell them from miles away. When I tried the improved default HUD, nah. People complaining about New Vegas or being contrarians. I'm not seeing any real like arguments. Yes, I got Man Manor. Okay, I will now live here. I will now live on this server for the rest of the stream if it stays on Man Manor because I fucking love Man Manor. I will be here forever. This is my home. This is my Halloween home. This is the only Halloween map I care about. It's fucking Man Manor. Oh, I love this map. It makes me so happy. Aesthetically, play-wise, it's just so fun. It has the right mix of gimmick and boss. You can't go wrong. You just can't. It's all just it's such a delectable, fun experience. The horseman's fucking dead. It's just you can't go wrong. Uh-oh. Business Pug. I like that guy's name. It's very cute. Go get him, Spy. Ah! Help me. Thank you. Also, I just like I just like Mountain Lab in general. Mountain Lab's like one of my favorite maps in the game. So the map already plays great, so of course I'm gonna love it. Oh, the solid 115 damage with the reserve shooter. I love this gun. Thoughts on Sticky Jumper? Put it back. Or at least let me have 4. That's what I want. I want the old Sticky Jumper back. Bring it back. Are you on our team? No, you're not. Can I have... Shit! This is the problem! I was going for the crit pumpkin. I fuck up my shots and I died at a 3 health center. Shit. Did I ever get a 100k silver play button? Yes, I did. Back there, you see it? It's on my wall. There it is. I hung it up. It's cool. Also, my room is done. It's like actually like all proper and all my shit's inside of it now. There you go. The Goon Cave has been completed. There it is. Oh, we'll leave the webcam on. We can leave it on. I brought it up. We'll leave it on. We'll leave it. That is the official Zesty Goon Cave. Sentry gun there. Strange questions. Goon Cape needs a Deimos plushie? Maybe. I'm not a big plushie guy, truth be told. I have a few, but I'm not like huge on plushies. Plushies get dirty, they get dusty, and they're not easy to clean. So it's like I don't want to. I'd have to put them inside of some kind of a storage cabinet, and I don't want to do that. Like I have those for my figurines, but I don't want to. I don't want to do plushies. I have like my Fumos up here.
Our control point is being captured.
Hi.
Good job.
I'm gonna. You know what? I need beggars. I need beggars. That's what I need in this situation. I need beggars, and I need battalions backup. Yeah, so that light thing with my channel name on, that was actually a gift from somebody. From my thank you, sir. I'll forget. Forever on my wall. Where's the Scream Fortress update? You tell me, man. You tell me. You get your plushies dirty dust. They get dusty and they're a pain to clean. That's what I'm talking about. Your own RT. Don't scare me like that. What is this? What is this? Splash damage issue. I'm gonna die. Ow. Physique check, show new gym gains. I haven't been going for that long. I mean, it may not be like a tangible difference, but I mean, it's like, does this look like my good side? I mean, there's definition, right? I'm not fucking jacked. Manner. Much do I bench? Not much. Working on it. Working on getting stronger. That's the idea. TikTok edits? No, fuck off. Don't do that to me. I'll turn off my webcam if you're gonna start doing that shit. No. You don't like bench pressing? I mean, you're gonna have to do that if you want to get, like, you know... A bigger chest. You want to have big chest to impress the ladies. If you don't have big chest, you will not bring babushka into home. You will not have a nice, good, warm hearth to return to. Bodybuilding or strongman? I would say bodybuilding, or no, strongman. I don't care about, like, I don't want to get, like, ripped. I don't want to look like the disgusting levels of being overly muscular with not enough body fat. I think that looks weird, and it would look weird on me. So I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to. Just want to get. I want to weigh 225 pounds. If I get to 225, I'll be happy. I'm at 210 right now. I want to gain 15 pounds of solid muscle, and then I'll be happier. That's the plan. Fucking dead. Is that a Sacred Slayer minigun? No, it's a Secret Service. Don't be a meatball. I don't want to be a meatball. Like I want to retain my girlish figure. You know what I mean? No, I want to retain my leaner figure. I just want I want more mass on me. That's all I want. Just want some more mass. See how many teens are using juice? I hear that steroids are getting very popular again. Girlish figure is a joke. Chill. Chill, it's not real, but it's being serious, okay? Not being serious, just working on my figure, okay? Just want to get my body back into the summer season physique, you know what I mean? The cutest swimsuit the other day, it's fantastic. I got it at Dillard's, Nordstrom Rack, great prices, great colors. Very zesty indeed. I tried going to the bar for quick hookups. Fuck no. Why would I do that? Why would I go look for a fucking barfly to get my dick wet with? Ugh. Nasty. Fuck that. That's like the last thing anyone should do is go find a barfly to fuck. That's just don't do that. Sounds rather unpleasant. Am I gonna die? Is there something behind me? No, there's not. Where's their team? That's my curiosity. Where's everybody? I'm just gonna chill here. Where's their team? I forgot he can come up here. Oh, that's a problem. Listen, man, if you want to go to a bar and pick up a chick, then go for it. But that sucks. That sucks. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, man. No, you got tagged. The medic got tagged. No, not like this. Ugh. I'm just running. I'm just running. Yes, go get the sniper. Go kill these other people, please. I want nothing to do with this. I don't like it. Go away. I died. Alright, dude, you're asking fucking weird ass questions. I'm just getting rid of you. Go away. So are dating apps better than bars? No, I didn't say that. Dating apps are a whole different kind of beast, man. They're not good either. I would say neither are good. Like, go to a bar if you're going with friends and you're going to have fun. Don't go to a bar with the specific intention of trying to hook up with somebody, because if you do, it's probably not going to work out in your favor. Probably not going to be good. I wouldn't try. Like, let things happen naturally, you know what I mean? Let things happen naturally. Let things just come to you. And it will probably be better. Hey, listen, I had to get that guy. I got him with the pumpkin, that's all that matters. Free women, I'll take it. I mean, it's not how the apps work, unfortunately. Do I eat protein powder? I do, mainly because I find it challenging to get all the protein that I'm supposed to eat. So I do drink protein powder. I use a whey protein powder mix. Works for me. Because, like, you have to think about, like, how much protein you have to eat, which is, like, 1 gram per body weight. So that's 210 grams of protein a day that I have to eat. That's a lot of food. And I'm not someone with a huge appetite, so I don't like sitting down and eating massive portions of food. And I'm also not someone that enjoys snacking through the day. I like my 3 squares, maybe a small snack. Other than that, not gonna bother. So protein shakes are a bit of a godsend, because it's something I can kind of just subconsciously sip on as I'm working, and it's protein. It works.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You're gonna crits the wrong person. I hope you understand that. It's not gonna work out for us. What flavor protein? It's called. I just find all my grocery store has is muscle milk, and that's a combination of whey protein and milk protein. Seems fine. It doesn't have any of that fake sugar shit. It doesn't have any added sugar. So I'm just going with that. Where's... You want to just chill here? That was a spy. Get on Gorilla Munch? Nah. The gorilla food. Weird video on UFR? No. You realize? No. I think the longest video that we've done on UFR was probably Listers, and that was shy of an hour. And that took 2 separate streams. It's a really bad idea. Not gonna do that. Not for me. Oop, that's someone I want to ruin. Oh, fuck it. Come here. Uh-oh, go away. I killed myself on the pumpkin. It's been 3 hours in the gym and I eat pot. 3 hours? What? I know you're shitting. I know you're like shitting around. You're fucking around, but maybe don't do that. Three fucking hours in the gym. It's no. That's such a. I think the only people who should be doing that are people who like do it for like their life. That's like their business is bodybuilding. Like their existence is to be a bodybuilder. That's what they do. I don't know if I trust like that. You go this way? Again. That works. Where is their team? Where's anybody? What's going on? There's just no one here. It's rather unfortunate. But I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Little did you know, I can do that. Oh, I did it again. I keep killing myself on pumpkins.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
1 hour of going inside the gym, 1 hour of actual exercise. Dude, okay, so I have not been going to the gym. I've only been going on a regular basis for about a month. But I am now beginning to experience the different types of people that go to a gym and how annoying they can be. For example, earlier this week when I went to the gym, I need to use the pulling machine, whatever, the rowing machine, whatever the fuck it's called, so I can work my back. And this one chick walks in and she just sets up shop there and she stays there, I shit you not, for an hour. She stays there for a solid hour and does not move. She sets up her purse, she sets up her phone and her water bottle and her jacket and basically just turns it into her fucking apartment. And then just lives around the machine and like works off the machine. It's like, move! Other people gotta use it. Fucking hate that shit. Move so I can do my sets and then I can leave and then you can go back to living on the fucking bench. But get the fuck out of my way. No, there's lots of people like that. Like I'm coming across like my normal gym regulars, like the people I see normally, and they're fine. They seem like normal, good, great people. I'm going to fucking die. She's about to expose male gym goers for paying attention to her attention. Thankfully, I've not come across anyone filming in the gym yet. What do y'all think? What's y'all's opinion on that? I think I've discussed this before, filming in the gym, but I don't think it's an appropriate place for it. Like, I don't think you should be doing that. I understand that's like it's a public space and what have you, so like legally they're not doing anything wrong, but I feel like you're imposing on other people while you're there and making them uncomfortable. And some people don't want to be on camera when they're working out and what have you. I don't know why I try to air blast the horseman. It makes no difference. Makes no difference. Shit. Filming should be against every gym's policy, in my opinion. See, I agree. Simply because this is also the internet's fault. The internet's very good at over-exacerbating and over-exaggerating, like, the bad stuff. Like, it can't be that often that someone goes in there and causes a ruckus. Like, I feel like most people who are filming themselves are doing so to look at their form or to improve their movements and what have you. That kind of thing. So, and then you have like the 2% of people that go out of their way to be really annoying and like try to do it for attention or farming on social media and what have you. So.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
I think most people are doing it, and they're fine. We win. I think that's a wrap. See, my sister films at the ship to promote the gyms, and she gets free membership if she promotes it. That's also something else too, right? Like promoting it, fine. That is something I also consider to be a good intention, and not trying to do it for like your own social media or getting attention and what have you. I'm gonna find a new server because this one's just dead and it's never gonna get populated. Love the matchmaking system, by the way, so great. Drawing with sore arms, not my favorite thing. Yeah, for the first couple of weeks, I was really, really sore because I was doing a lot of muscle movements I had never done before. Like, I never did squats on a regular basis. I never did deadlifts on a regular basis. Various other exercises I've never done on a regular basis, just like basic calisthenics, push-ups, squat, like, you know, bodyweight squats, crunches, things like that. But for the first couple of weeks, I was like, fuck, this sucks. But now my body's more or less used to it, so the soreness doesn't last for long. The soreness doesn't last for long, and it's pretty okay. Why is he here?
The control point is being contested.
You should go bald? No, I'm good. I'm gonna keep my hair for as long as I can. I'm taking proper treatments, doing anti-balding things. Hopefully they work in the long run. See if they do. I'd like to keep my hair. Capture point or attack defense? I much prefer attack defend. Attack defend is just so much... I guess I deserve that. Attack defend is so much better. Like, I don't like 5 control point. I like 3 control points, a la our house. What? Not 5 CP. I don't like 5 CP. Yeah, I'm avoiding finasteride because I've seen a lot of the side effects and they're not fun. So I'm just doing the foam, the minoxidil foam, otherwise known as Rogaine. I'm trying that out, seeing how that works for me, and it seems okay. You could have shot the pumpkin. If you had shot the pumpkin, it would have died, but you didn't do it. So I've been using that foam for almost 2 months now. We'll see how that works out for me. Get me out of here, get me out of here.
The control point is being contested.
I need health. Why was that that was weird, that was not air blasting. Doesn't hair loss also heavily relate to muscle tension around your head? I have no idea. The only thing I know is that it's related to testosterone levels. If your testosterone level is too high or too low, whatever, whichever one it is, then I think it's too high. If your testosterone level is too high, you lose your hair. So I have too much testosterone, therefore I'm losing my hair. And now I'm auto-balanced for some reason, because fuck it, sure. Listen, I'm here to help you out. We can win this. Trust me.
Good job.
Give me another. Feed me rockets.
Good job.
Ooh! Oh! Yeah. It's good shit. No, I don't think I can do a Walter White impression. Listen, I'll take you with me. What do I miss about the older tf2 community? The lack of Zoomers. That's about it. Nothing else really needs to be said. That's it. I miss people in my age bracket. Everyone else other than me has moved on. There are too many pumpkins. Too many pumpkins. Too many bombs. feel bad for that. He didn't know. He kind of blended in with the carpet for a minute there. As a zoomer, fair. Listen, nothing personal. It's just business. He got the health kit. He had 4 health. No, I don't know. I wouldn't say Zoomers. I would say, well, just generally, internet culture's changed. Internet culture's largely changed now, where it feels like everyone's just really, like, overly sensitive about everything, which is really annoying. It feels like you're constantly having to walk on eggshells. It's really stupid, where back in the day, it just didn't fucking matter what you said, which is, like, fine. It was great. You used to get to bully people who were being stupid. It's like, now you're not even allowed to do that.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
My spray, it's still Dwayne. Still Dwayne. Dwayne! Flying heavies. Yes, and yes, obvious sarcasm. I'm not like saying, yes, actually go bully people. Relax. I feel like, I hate that, and that's like further to my point. The fact that I have to clarify that I'm joking, because people will hear that and go, oh, he wants to be mean to people. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I miss, is not having to do that every 2 seconds when you're online. Having to clarify that you're joking or that you're not being serious about something. It was something that just came off as like, oh yeah, he's just fucking around. Not anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hydro has its moments. Hydra has its moments, but generally it can be a bit of a snooze fest. 32-man Hydro is probably peak Team Fortress 2. 24-man Hydro, things get spread a little too thin, but you find a good 32-man Hydro server, well yeah, that is a good time. Because it is just a fucking, it's a grind, but it's fun. Like 32-man Hydro is the same meat grinder element like as normal Dust Bowl. Uh-oh. Shit! Do I loop for the health? No! I can't air blast him either, why do I try? Why do Twitteroids not get sarcasm, by the way, even if it's obvious? Just because cynicism has taken over sarcasm now. Now it's all about being cynical and not being sarcastic. Like, it's like, I feel like sarcasm is, it's not a dead art, but it's just it's a dead thing. Because now it's like everyone has to take everything at face value. No, it's okay. Let's dissect this a bit. I think the reason why people take everything so literally now is because they've kind of been trained to do so. Like, it's kind of in their best interest to take things at face value, because what happens is if you take something that comes off as bad, even though it's clearly a joke, they can take something someone said and then use it to boost their own social status. Like, this person said this horrible thing. I'm gonna take this horrible thing and make it as though it were real and try to make him look bad. I feel like it's incentivized to not treat things as if though they're sarcastic. Like, people are trained to not do that anymore. Not necessarily cherry picking. Not necessarily cherry picking, but just taking things someone say in jest and treating them seriously for the sake of just doing it for boosting your own social status. I feel like it's a more common thing that happens now. Like, everything is serious business all the time. I'm doing my best. A modified King of the Hill granary would be interesting, but you'd have to adjust mid. But I feel like touching granary mid is a bit sacrilege. It's one of the original maps in the game, and fucking with it would just be wrong. Like, I don't think you should. What do I do here? God, we got some fucking... Nope, just can't get out there. There's a sniper that exists. And the solution... Spy. Do I change my mind often? I feel like everyone changes their minds, just to a certain extent. Whether or not it's often, I feel, is relative. It also depends on what you're changing your mind about. Everyone in this fucking chat has changed their mind about at least one thing in the past. It's simply human nature, and if you say you didn't, you're lying.
Thanks for the aid.
Yes, I am currently using the no hats mod. It's not because I don't want to see hats, but it's because... Well, it is because I don't want to see hats, but right now I have it in my game because I need it for footage. I have it for footage reasons. Was that a worthwhile kill? Probably not. Back to being invisible. Gonna wait for them to come to me. Someone come down. That was a reasonable backstab. I deem that as a reasonable backstab. Am I gonna die? No, I'm not. I'm good. More so is you seem to create and articulate an opinion very quickly, and your wording is absolute. Do you stand by your opinions more often than I tend to stand by my opinions pretty consistently, yeah. At least I think I do. And now I'm sure someone's gonna make like a montage of me going back on something I've said 3 or 4 years ago, and then go, look, he doesn't maintain his opinions. And then fail to realize that, like, oh, opinions change over time. Like, I feel like that's what's being fished for here. Fuck. Oh, fuck it. That's all we need. Just 3 butter knives, that'll do it. Don't need to worry about it. No issues. None at all. Is that a fair thing to do? Probably not. Do I feel bad about it? Nah. Nah. I don't feel bad about it in the slightest. They see me? Shit. Shit. Thank God my team was there. Otherwise I would have died. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Crit Pumpkins, for being fair and bad. I had 2 health, dude. Didn't die. Ooh. Use the Dead Ringer. I don't like Dead Ringer. It's so... bleh. It just feels gross to use the Dead Ringer. I don't like it. I like any Invis Watch. I like combining the fucking Cloak and Dagger with the L'Étranger. That's what I prefer using. Let me do this. Harp is the better version of VIP civilian mode. I agree. VIP is a game mode that would not work. That would not work for Team Fortress 2. I think it's a bad idea. Mainly because TF2's objectives work the best. It should only be things that are not other players. When the objective is explicitly only the other players, then that is not a tf2 game mode, because then that is not Team Fortress 2, because the game modes were intentionally designed to be accessible to all levels of player, all skill levels, all levels of engagement. A person with 0 hours in the game should be able to interact with the objective in the same way as someone with 10,000 hours. As soon as you make a player the objective, that's a problem. That's my opinion. Not here. Shit, he broke the pumpkin. He broke the pumpkin and I wanted to get it because it would have been so fucking funny. You had to turn around at the worst possible time. How could anyone complain about balance when playing Halloween? It's not complaining about balance, it's an issue of the player becoming the objective. Because when the player becomes the objective, that opens up the floodgates for a whole bunch of issues. Opens up the, especially griefing, because when a person is the objective and the sole objective, then all manner of shit can happen. Not a good idea. Just on that reason alone, a player should not become the objective. And then there are, of course, balancing issues with that, but I'm not talking about balance.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And not balance isn't like how one weapon interacts with another. I'm gonna chill here for a second. Not here. Go get him, Spy.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Shit. He didn't notice me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We win! And somehow I got on the top score list. Do I deserve it? Nope. Do you think it's possible to create a brand new game mode that stands toe-to-toe with the originals? I don't think so, and I don't think we need more. We already have enough game modes. We don't need like 50 of them. You can take existing game modes and then make good, interesting maps from those game modes. I want to see someone make a good capture the flag map that's just like really good and plays really well. That's what I want to see. TF2 race car mode. Oy. Do you think the feedbacks are useless? Feedbacks on maps? No, I don't think it's useless. Would I want another map that has the same crasher mechanics? No. We don't need another crasher. In fact, we got another crasher. It was that... I don't remember the one where you're a giant robot. Is that a Christmas map or is that a Halloween map? I can't even fucking remember because we get too many of them. That's a shitty map. That one should have never been added to the game. It's really... We have 4 pyros? You know what? I'm gonna be number 5. Yeah, carrier. Is that it? Yeah, that's a bad map. The bad map that should have never been added to the game. Plays like shit. It's just a worse version of Crasher. The balancing is in complete disarray. The map itself is terrible. And you know what? It's no real surprise that you haven't played it, because there's like 150 maps in the game. I win. Did I deserve to win? Probably not. Oh, he's got crits. Not a spy. The scores here. Very, very unbalanced teams. Shocker. What a fun and exciting game this is when one team just has no hope of winning against the other. Great matchmaking system, like, and then they just keep leaving because they have no hope of winning. Like, wonderful matchmaking system. It's so good.
The control point has been captured.
Huh? What happened there? Why'd I get 2 hit sounds? Why'd I get 2 kill sounds, rather? It's fucking weird. Oh god.
In 30 seconds.
Would Crasher's concept work as a standalone game with some tweaks? I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It merits experimentation. Someone go make a game that functions exactly like Crasher. Will we be doing 10 years from now? Will I still be making tf2 videos? No. 10 years from now, my life is gonna look very different. Can't see myself playing tf2 in 10 years. I can't see tf2 lasting another 10 years. I can't see. Yeah, it's fucking roach on me. What the fuck? Oh, spider. There's spider. I felt something crawling on my leg. I thought it was a roach. No, it was a fucking spider. He's okay. He's alive. Spider is fine. I don't kill spiders. Roaches, annihilation. But spiders, no, I leave him alone. He's a little guy. He ran off. I don't know where he went. Like, I don't want to stay in the server because people are leaving. It's like, what's the point? Why are spiders the exception? Because spiders eat other bugs. Spiders eat other bugs and I'll keep them in my home. Unless it's a black widow or a brown recluse, I will burn it. Otherwise, spiders are fine. We don't get many black widows around here. We get a lot of brown recluse spiders, but brown spiders. But we don't get black widows. They're not very common here. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. Not alcohol, but I want something to drink. Oh. Back. Ugh. All right. You got a bit of the fan cam going on there. Ooh, that's good. Anywho, back to games. What will I be doing in 10 years? No idea. Hopefully by then I'll have a wife and kids. But we'll see. Hopefully a wife and kids will be in the picture. Because I'll be 40. Oh god, I'll be 40 in 10 years. Less than 10 years. Jesus. As for a job, no idea. Time will tell. Think a weeb will ever get a kid? A lot of weebs fuck. They do. And a lot of people who you think wouldn't have kids, have kids. There is hope for me still. Hope for me still. Thanks, Jill. I can't wait to play. Also, your map. What the fuck? Also, great. Nice. Casual. Perfect, guys. Like such a wonderful replacement for the perfectly functioning system that was quick play. It's so good. That's going in the video. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful example of how this shit is still broken. It's been 8 years. And that map vote bug still is in the game. It still breaks. God. Miserable. Want to play medic. What are all these freaking dorks doing? Oh. What is their whole team pyro? What is happening? What? I'm kind of blown away. Okay, there's at least 5 on their team. Gotta respect it, switch to pyro, or I could be really mean and use the vaccinator, but I'm not going to. I don't feel like using the vaccinator. I will stand by my my better morals, my better principles. I actually have standards as a human being. I respect my fellow man to a fault. And to that extent, to that point, I will not use the vaccinator on manner of principle. I will not do it. Aside from rare occasion. But I'm feeling a little sadistic, then I'll use it. Kill this guy. Why don't modern games allow for community servers anymore? Because you have to standardize and moderate the experience, otherwise people would be able to abuse and exploit battle pass systems and get their rewards faster. And so the more control you exude over how one plays your game, the more control you exude over monetization. And that's basically it. It's all for money, more or less. The more of the experience you control, the more money you can charge for it. You can't have community servers where you can adjust your own experiences, otherwise you will not be able to implement battle pass systems or things where you can get item drops because people will farm them. That is the main reason. Is purely because of monetization. We have 3 engineers. You know what? I trust them. Where's the rest of our team? That's the real question. Oh. God, fuck it. We're just going to town, dude. That's all. This is all we need. Yep. Yeah. So, no more community servers. No more unmoderated player communication features, because then game journalists will get very angry at you for letting people say the N-word in your game, and then your entire company will go bankrupt because some journalist squawked a little too loud because some random 13-year-old said a no-no word in a video game, and therefore your entire life and game and company are forfeit. So that's why you can't have unmoderated communication features anymore. Community servers exist in Fortnite? I'm surprised if that's true. This guy's he's got no idea what he's doing. We're getting some serious score shots, man. Ooh, God, look, this confirms to me that no one knows how to look up. No one can look up in Team Fortress 2. No, I've not watched Nokotan yet. I don't know if I want to. I feel like it's become too mainstream and been memed a little too much, where I don't want to see it. Yes, I am that type of person. So, I have no strong desire to go watch it. I'd rather go watch something else. Be the cool guy. Yeah, I'm not watching mainstream shit, not that fucking nerd shit. I'm watching cool crap. Some fucking moe slot, that's what I want. Some fucking cute girls doing cute things, that's all I need in my life. I am getting out of there. You are adamant, sir. Shoot him! Shoot him! Use your gun! You fucking moron! I'll finish the job. I'm gonna go watch Elfin Lied instead. Yes, I actually need to watch that. So, I watched Elfin Lied, and I read Elfin Lied. Do not read Elfin Lied! If you wanna prevent mental scarring, if you want to prevent true sheer trauma to your psyche, do not read Elfin Lied. You can watch it. Watching it is, you know, you can get by with watching. It's not gonna hurt you that much. But do not read it. You will have a bad time if you read it. It's really... I don't care. Lied, lead, whatever. I'd say lied because it looks like it's spelled like lied, so I'd say lied. Mentally scarred even though if you're an adult. Listen, man. Whoever wrote it has peculiar tastes in things that otherwise do not appear in the anime. So, proceed with caution. A little freaky. I'm remembering it now and I don't want to. Just fine. Sexy girls. So, it goes through quite the Rolodex of fetishes in one show. At least 10. And not just like, you know, normal stuff. No, it goes, no. Not feet. Feet are tame in comparison to what this show, or manga, does. Oh, lordy. So I'm willing to Uber, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can help you out. Give us context? Should I? I don't know if I should. That's like a tamer. What's a tamer thing? It's like diapers. That's about as tame as it gets. About as tame as it gets in the manga, and I'm not gonna elaborate further. That's about as, yeah. Yeah. Pretty bad. I watched the show, and I was so enthralled by how bizarre it was. I had to go read the manga. It was a mistake. I'm not giving any more details. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Yeah, the show was something else, but fucking... Why is the hero shooter genre so oversaturated? Because it made a lot of money for a handful of companies, and everyone wants their golden goose. And if they can build their golden goose, they can have a multi-billion-dollar revenue stream for at least a decade, and every gaming company wanted that, and maybe 4 succeeded. That's why. What do you do for work? I am a geologist. I research earthquakes. Valorant, I would consider a hero shooter of moderate success. So that's another one. Fuckmaster69. I love this man's name. You are truly, truly a gem. Thing is, so like, I don't know, we had this debate on Lucid's stream of like what makes something a class-based shooter, what makes something a hero-based shooter. Does it have to have MOBA style elements? Does it have to? It's a whole can of worms. And so like the general definition that a lot of people use of, does it have different characters? If it has unique characters with different abilities and they shoot each other, it is therefore a hero shooter. That's how people define it.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Go to damn Earthquake HQ. I don't want to give details. So I made the mistake of giving too many details of my previous place of work, and people found it. So I'm gonna not do that again. So at most, I will say that I'm a geologist and research earthquakes. So, just for my own well-being. Yo, just do things. Do things, it doesn't matter, we win. Balanced teams? So-so. Fuckmaster really carrying us there. Thank you, Fuckmaster. Do you hate going to office work versus work at home? I much prefer working in an office. I like being in the physical environment where I know I'm supposed to be working. It lets me get in the proper headspace. It helps me focus. If I'm at home, my brain thinks I'm at home, and it makes me lazy, and I don't want to work, because why would I work here when I can play video games in the same spot? Why would I work here when I have like all my toys and my shit in my room I can fuck around with when I should be working? I can't work at home. I just can't do it.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Skeleton sex gifts. We meet again. We meet again, sir. But traffic and you want to die? Hey man, ride your bike. Oh, you know what? You know what?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I'll join. Let's do this. Let's get Russian. Let's get Russian today. Let's fucking do it. This will work. We can do this. Watch out for spies. Watch out for spies. There we go. You're gonna run out. Oh, he's running out of Uber. Jump down here, Fire. You know you have. Heavy stacking on the cart. So nice. So fun. Unfortunately, the scored shot does exist, and that gets very annoying. This guy had the flog. Does he have the flog? Yes, he does! I knew it! What are some of my favorite gemstones? So, some of my personal favorites include, but are not limited to. So, rhodochrosite is my favorite. Azurite is beautiful. Malachite is beautiful. I love aquamarines. Well, beryl in general is a beautiful mineral. I like topaz. Let's see what else. Micas can be really cool. Ulixite is cool. Calcite can be very pretty from time to time, depending on the color center and how pure or how clear it is, I should say. But it can be, it varies. Those are like my main go-tos, I think. But I collect any and all that look really fucking cool because I just think all rocks are really cool. So that's just me. I am fucking playing the video game. Oh! Your hitboxes are peeking out, sir. Your hitboxes are peeking out, sir. Put those clothes back on. So basically high silica content. No, not high silica content. I named off a few minerals there that don't have any that have low to no silica content. For example, rhodochrosite is manganese carbonate. No silica. And that is my favorite mineral. And actually, like, I think if I had to get to like get a little philosophical, little philosophical. I think my go-to mineral is pyrite, because I use pyrite as, so like, we're getting into like more philosophical territory here, so I might lose people, or the cynics will come out of the woodwork, but I believe in God, I'm a Catholic, and I'm also a scientist. And when I tell people that, it kind of puts people through a loop, because a lot of people assume that scientists are atheists, because like, oh, if you're a scientist, how can you believe in God? You know, it's that whole song, and it's like, how can you believe in creation and a higher being and a higher power and all that? So that throws people through a loop. And so whenever people ask me that question, what I do is I usually carry around a cube of pyrite, either in my bag or my pocket. I do it, it's usually just my good luck charm, is that mineral. But I carry it around because whenever people ask me that question, I pull out this perfect cube of a mineral. It is a perfect cube where, at face value, at a glance, at a surface level, it is flawless in every way. The mineral just grows in a perfect cube. It just does that on its own. And I'm just supposed to believe that this perfectly ordered structure with perfect symmetry down to the molecular level just falls out of the chaos of nature and is not a part of some grand design. So for me, that's my proof of God, is the perfect symmetry we see in minerals. Scream Fortress bingo? Well, whenever Scream Fortress comes out, we're doing bingo. Many people think that considering the Enlightenment literally came from Christians believing that science and understanding the world brought them closer to God. Yeah, because in my belief, the more you understand about the world around you, the closer you do get to God, and the closer you come to understanding God, and how things are, how things are built and how things function. Because believing that we just all come falling out of the primordial ooze and everything just is birthed from chaos and nothing else, it's like, I don't understand how people can live that way, personally. It just seems so bleak. It seems very bleak. That's valid, but your worldview is different than mine, so I'm gonna get mad about it on Twitter. So over. By the way, anyone else have Liquid Death before? I love this shit. I could live off this shit. It's so good. Do you think my reputation is cured as more months go by? Well, yeah, that's how the internet works. The internet gets mad over a mundane thing, and they stop caring after about a week because they've already moved on to the next mundane thing to get mad about. And then whenever they try to bring back up something they were mad about, the mundane thing, months to years after it happened, no one gives a fuck because they're already focusing on the next mundane thing. Why would I care about old mundane stupid drama when new mundane stupid drama is more entertaining? The relevancy cycle on the internet is very, very short. Oh, their whole team is there. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm scared. I'm alone. What do I do? Miraculously, I'm dead. Didn't check the corner. Yes, this is seltzer water that has been lightly sweetened with agave nectar. 20 calories for the whole can. All natural. Very good shit. Limited time flavor, Psycho Cider, which is like apple cider flavor. It's really fucking good. Highly recommend trying it. Yo, watch party for the Skibbity Toilet movie. I feel like that was a meme. I don't think that's real. Like they're not actually making a fucking Skibbity Toilet movie, are they? I think that was just a joke. Or if they were, they certainly can't do it anymore because of like copyright issues. I just can't see it happening. Like I know Michael Bay is directing it, haha, but I can't see that coming to fruition because they just squirted out what they're doing for the Minecraft movie, and that looks really bad. So are they really gonna move forward with the fucking Skibbity Toilet movie? Oh my god, y'all seen the fucking Minecraft movie trailer, right? I know we've talked about it on stream before, but holy god, that looks so bad. There's nothing charming or endearing about it at all. It's just really bad. Really, really bad. Oh god. Shoot. 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 Shoot my sentry friend. Give me a random crit. That's all I wanted! Yeah, the fucking Jack Black I am Steve moment, just not for me. Don't underestimate the power of the equalizer, my friend. 300 damage random crits are no laughing matter. Yeah, and that's my point. It's the Minecraft movie barely looks like Minecraft. It's a sad farce. It's a sad, disgusting imitation, trying to be something that the kiddos, little Billy's gonna go beg his daddy to go see, but it's gonna be shit. You feel me? You understand? Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. I win. You next. Come here. Random crit. Random crit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pussy! You're ruining my fucking... Fuck you! Ticket Basil? Ticket Basili. Ticket Basilica. Fucking, I don't know what your name is. I want to beat people to death with my pickaxe and you're ruining my fun. Who's next? If I were injected into the TF2 universe, what would my max HP be? I feel like my build is very sniper, so I think 125. It's either very sniper or very medic, so it's somewhere between 125 and 150. In that ballpark. I don't quite have a heavy build or a soldier build or a demo build, so. Oh hi. Shalom. We brought that back. What about Pyro? I'm not a woman, so. If you're a woman, your health is automatically 175. The ladies in chat, all one of you, you have 175 health by default. Turn around. Point is to have low health. Someone walk into me. Now. Let's go chill here. Someone come here. Let me randomly crit you for 300 damage right now, please. You. Ah! If you're a woman, hello. If bots don't come back by Christmas, would I consider doing a trade-up? No, I don't really feel like spending excessive amounts of money on this game anymore. I already sold everything off. I have no real reason to spend ridiculous amounts of money on TF2 anymore. I've only keeping what I use. Other than that, just a big nope. Big nope. Also, yeah, gambling is a waste of time and a waste of money, so don't do it, kids. Don't do it, kids. Want to get a sick air shot, otherwise what's the point of playing TF2? You're not a real gamer if you don't get air shots. Plus, someone else, like, the only trade-off I care about is trying to get the Strange Factory new top-shelf minigun, and someone else has already dropped, like, 30 grand on getting all the skins he needs for it. So I hope he gets it. Because he has them all, and he's gonna do it soon. So I really hope he hits it. But if he doesn't, then he blew a lot of money. We'll see. It'll make for interesting content. Out of here. Ow. Random crits. Fair and balanced.
We have secured the control point.
Kind of shocked you don't have the top shelf grenade launcher. I had a full set of factory new gentleman skins, not all strange. I just sold them all, because I don't use them.
Our mission ends in 60 seconds.
I sold them all because I don't use them. And I much prefer having the money, so no complaints here.
Control point.
What do I do about this? That, I guess. Give one piece of advice to a physics major, what advice would you give? Don't be afraid to ask for help, because I have come across so many students in my day that are always too afraid to ask for help. If you don't understand something, if you are stuck, if you're confused, don't ask Google. Don't Google the answer, because you're not going to develop a deeper understanding of whatever it is you're trying to learn. Go ask a professor, a teaching assistant, a fellow student, someone who understands the material. Ask them to help you. And don't wait either. The longer you wait, the more likely it is that it's gonna not be to your benefit. Bitch. I win. And don't use ChatGPT either. Because ChatGPT very often doesn't even give correct answers. And so many people don't realize that. I can't tell you how many people have told me that they've come across essays, math homework, assignments, science shit, like science homework assignments that were very obviously and clearly plugged into ChatGPT, and then they just copy and paste whatever it spat out without checking to make sure it's accurate or correct, and they just turn it in. So they just get everything wrong anyway. It's fucking hilarious. Don't use ChatGPT because in more cases than not, it'll fuck you over. Miami weed comes through, baby. It's like classmate, but like cool ass game just said code it with AI. Dude, AI coding is even more flawed because it's like trying to tell it to write a coherent and fluid essay, because much like a language, code is a language, and it has to understand logic and syntax. And AI is very bad at doing that, unless you give it ludicrous amounts of data, but even then it's going to be flawed. So I could tell ChatGPT, hey, write a code for me in MATLAB that filters out, code me a bandpass filter that filters out 40 to 50 hertz frequencies. Just code that for me inside of MATLAB. And it will spit out the general structure of what needs to happen, but will it function if I plug it into MATLAB? No, it's not going to work. Same thing for Python, same thing for R, same thing for Java, same thing for fucking C. Anything you tell it to do, it's not going to be 100% accurate. What's the difference between a student asking questions and a student being inquisitive in a derogatory sense? Like asking questions to intentionally try to catch you slipping up? Because I've had that happen. And the best solution is don't give an answer to a question if you don't have an accurate answer. If you don't know the answer, say that you don't know. Easiest way around it. Because a lot of people do that. Yeah, AI is only good for the basics. Again, like the skeleton, the basic structure. It'll give you the flow of what needs to happen, but it's not gonna function out of the gate. So.
Prepare to compete in 60
Why did the clock reset? Oh, well. Just... I love the matchmaking system. So good. Ah, this is great. I love waiting. This is great footage for my video. This is exactly what I need. Is just indefinite waiting and stupid bullshit like this and servers never getting full. So good. So fun. Thanks, Jill. You did a great job. Yeah, like, yeah. Can you explain what very obvious thing is? Yeah, that happens quite a bit. Thing is, a lot of students do it also just to be like teacher's pet, make it seem like they're interested even though they're not. That happens quite a bit. I gotta find a new server because let's. How long do I have to play before the game coordinator decides to put more people in this server? Let's find out. There's some. And it's amazing because we just stayed on the same map. Back in the day, server wouldn't have reset. We would have just kept playing. It wouldn't have mattered. I wanna...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Alert. The control point is being contested.
So mad. I was hoping he was gonna come back into me.
Alert. The control point is being
Yeah, that was about a solid 3 minutes of waiting. Wonderful.
We have lost the control point.
You kind of like the casual matchmaking system? No, you don't. Anyone who says they like the matchmaking system did not experience what we had before matchmaking. And if you did, you're still wrong. Thanks, Jill, for this donation. Thank you, Jill, if that's your real name, for this donation. Gonna hit him, isn't it? Yes, it is. Egg down. He just didn't move. He just stayed there. What's the optimal way of researching things? You know, a lot of avenues for it now. You have the internet, you know, you have your libraries, lots of different avenues. Really, it just boils down to like what are and are not trustworthy sources. That's the main thing.
Control point is being contested.
Yeah, the server browser was the way to go back in the day. It was just the better way for things. Oh wait, where are you gonna come from? Question. Ow.
Control point is being contested.
2 damage. What's better for Halloween, math reskins or originals? Just give us one good, tight map. That's all we need. Yeah, most newer players don't realize how long wait times are in casual because they're so used to pulling out their phones the second they queue and all the way until the round begins. And every game has wait times now. It's like the standard. Every game has wait times. Every game has matchmaking systems and game coordinators where you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So it's just the standard, so people don't notice the waiting. That is very true, because young people, I see it all the time, and sometimes I catch myself doing it too, where if like for 30 seconds, if I'm waiting on something for 30 seconds, I whip out my phone, or like Twitter is suddenly appearing in my Chrome tab. I'm sorry, Mr. Seaflame. Rick of all evils. Spy has a gun. This is just one of those games. Ow, I'm on fire. Help. That's like a Reddit Rick and Morty title, a little bit. Whenever I see Rick, I don't want to automatically assume it's Rick and Morty related. I like giving the benefit of the doubt. Mr. Meatball's fucking dead. Purple Andromeda is fucking dead. Who else wants this? I miss the old days when this thing let you run fast too. That was truly the best peak form of this item. Damn it. Why am I using default HUD? Because I like it. I'm returning to my roots. What is going on over here? I need that health. Right. Rick of all evil. I need health now. The default HUD is nice. And I was using Bud HUD for years, and I'm like, man, once I stopped using it, I'm like, shit, the normal HUD is like great. Why would anyone use anything other than the normal HUD? You see the game. Like that's all you need to see is the game mostly. You have like three numbers on your screen. 2, your health and your ammo, and that's all you need. Have I seen the Sour Patch Kids lip balm? Dude. I remember when I was a kid that like flavored lip balms were the shit. Like weird, quirky shit. They had like commercials for it, like flavored lip balm. This one's Oreo flavored. This one tastes like Skittles. This one tastes like Sour Patch Kids. This one tastes like 3-month-old salad. Like gross. Remember gross out toys? Remember when those were a thing? And like now you can't have that anymore? Whatever happened to gross out toys? Slime and worms and bugs. You can make your own gummy taffy bugs. Like Easy Bake Oven for boys, except instead of baking cookies, you're making like gummy bugs. That was the shit. You can't have gross out toys anymore. Why? Why can't we have gross out toys? Did that stop? Or am I just like not keeping up with the times? Do they still make gross out toys? I feel like they'd have to. No, we can pull this one. We can put this one. Oh no. Thankfully he was using the bad rocket launcher. And I didn't die as a result. I believe, otherwise we die. Not like cool slime toys, Nickelodeon Gak. You guys play with that shit, Nickelodeon Gak? Like the plastic tub of just liquid. It was liquid plastic is what it was. But man, that shit was fun. I loved that stuff. Gross out toys. They got so oversaturated in the early 2010s, but instead of being created, it was just like puke and fart gag so it died. I don't know, man. I feel like there's always, like, it's just an innate part of being like a young boy, is you, like, gross out toys are fun. And you're like, ew, girls have booties, we're gonna throw fucking slime at them. Or throw fucking slime at the girls. We're gonna coat their hair in glue and fucking bugs, who knows. That's how I grew up. Girls hate bugs and they have booties, and boys like bugs and pick their nose. I don't fucking know. Loved the scent of Play-Doh. I loved the taste of Play-Doh. Very salty. Joke. I knew a kid, though. He loved the taste of Play-Doh. He ate Play-Doh on a regular basis. I didn't know how he did it. Why would you play with bug toys when you have Lively? Like, why would you play with toys in general when you have TikTok? Do kids still play with toys? I feel like they don't. I feel like that's just dead. Like, if anyone here still watches Cartoon Network or, like, Nickelodeon, tell me, do they still advertise toys? I hope they do, because kids need to play with toys. It's better for the brain. It's better for the brain to play with toys. It engages the imagination. When I'm raising my kids, I'm giving them all the toys. Toys fucking galore. I'm not, no fucking cell phone, no laptop, none of that bullshit. They are getting toys. They will get toys until they start getting old enough to start having a video game, and then they're gonna get a SNES, they're gonna get a fucking GameCube, they're gonna get a PS2. That's what they're gonna get. And then, when they're 16, then I might consider a smartphone. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, I will spoil my kids. I'm not gonna spoil them rotten. I'm gonna instill good, sensible things in their head. You know, I'm not gonna make them spoiled brats, but I will raise my kids with toys. That is the good, correct, and proper thing to do, in my opinion. Give them a Game & Watch? Hell yeah. Game & Watch, other little fun handheld fuck. There we go. Legos, dude, like Legos were my shit when I was growing up. But like, you don't even have toy stores anymore. Like, toy stores are gone. Like, cause like, in my mind, the right thing to do is take your kid, you go to the toy store, you walk the aisles, and you go, okay, Billy, what do you want? And then he points at the toy, and you get him that toy. That's what I want to do with my kids. But there aren't toy stores anymore. They're gone. They're dead. Jesus! This is chaos. This is raw chaos. I don't know, Billy was the first name that came to mind. I can name him Cletus. That's it, Cletus. My firstborn son will be named Cletus. That's how it's gonna go. My local Toys R Us converted into a car wash. I don't think I've heard anything more sad than my local Toys R Us has been converted into a car wash. It's really depressing. Wow. That, like, I actually feel sad after hearing that, or after reading that. That's depressing. It's like, for me, a very fond memory of my childhood was going with my grandma to the toy store, because what we would do is we would, like, wait with bated breath for the new Bionicles to be placed on the shelves, and we would go get them together. It was really fun. It was like something that my grandma would do with me. Is like, she didn't get it. She was buying the toys her grandson likes, right? But we would, like, I would lead her to the toy store. We'd go hunting for the fucking toys. Like, can you do that with your kids anymore? Like, I don't know if you can. I just keep getting caught off guard, but it's fucking heavy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They advertise toys and have Barbie commercials on the breaks when I'm watching Rick Harrison's Pawn Stars. Why are they showing toy commercials with Pawn Stars? What? But what made Toys R Us stand out, I don't get. I think it's just because it was like the biggest chain of toy stores. Like, you know, it was like Chuck E. Cheese, right? Because you had like other places you can take your kids, but their marketing was so effective that it's like, you know, oh, it's like the toy store. It's the place to take your kids. So it just gained a reputation for like being the shit. I bought my first Game Boy at a Toys R Us because they got smart and they started selling video games too. What do I not like about modern game character designs? I don't really know. Put a sexy lady on my screen, I'd probably be fine. Were malls the beginning of the end? No, malls were like the shit. Malls are dead. Shopping malls are done. Like, brick and mortar is over. Malls were the shit. Malls is where like people would hang out. You'd meet your friends there, you'd fuck around, you go to the food court, you go to Hot Topic and stare at shit and never buy it and really anger the fucking 18-year-old behind the counter, like, you gonna buy something? No! I'm looking at the vinyl albums featuring bands I've never heard of before, right next to the Gurr Invader Zim slippers and a furry cattail and ears, like a Weezer t-shirt. That's what you find at Hot Topic, and that's what we did every weekend. We'd haunt the mall and never buy anything. That was how it was. And now malls are dead. It makes me sad. I want to use this. I want... half-empty server. I'm just gonna leave this time. Why did they die? Internet shopping. Online shopping killed brick and mortar. That's why. Why go out to a store to buy the goods you desire when you can click 2 buttons and have it delivered to your front door? Why make a day out of shopping? Why go with your friends? Why go with your family? Why enjoy the act of shopping? All, you know, corporate brainwashing to make the act of shopping fun, but it is. It worked. Why bother when you can just go to Amazon.gov and, you know, buy your government-mandated, you know, I don't know, Fortnite rations or something. Whatever the hell they sell. I'm only getting Harvest tonight, I guess. Which is fine, I'm not complaining. Seems... Glorbo, the sentient cumsock. That is a hell of a Steam name. Goddamn. I'm leaving? What is your plan? End the Fed. You think America is that much fatter now that we don't walk around stores anymore? No. America is fat because of what we put in our fucking food. We put addictive chemicals and a shitload of sugar into our food. And that's why everyone's fucking fat. We have hopelessly addicted people. We have people who are hopelessly addicted to sugar and fat in their food. And accessing good, clean, healthy food is very hard to do. Not hard to do, but it's de-incentivized when you have quick and easily accessible shitty fast food instead. And it's cheap. And it's cheap. Why are we kicking this guy? Why are we kicking this guy? What's wrong with him? Playing the game. I'm not gonna kick him. Why?
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Makes no sense. Yeah, processed food in general really is the devil and is horrible for you. So that is the primary problem.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
What? Stop it. Fucking like lovers quarrel going on.
3, 2,
Killed them all? What? Sure. Well, they got him, I guess. Thoughts on seed oils? Not good for you. Avoid seed oils. Avoid soy. Avoid. Uh-oh. You got a crit on me. Go away. Help me, spy. Get him. Yes.
control point is being contested.
Yes, I love Steel Brushed. I think this skin is really good.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
The West is saved. God Almighty. Yeah, don't eat seed oils. Don't consume soy products. You will not feel good. I don't recommend it.
Just been captured. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
say fast food. Fast food once a week?
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah, I mean it's not as bad as other people I know who consume fast food every day, but ideally you want as little fast food in your diet as possible. Like for me, I might have fast food once every 2 or 3 months, just for fun. But other than that, I never ever eat it. It really is just terrible for you. Say is the best toy brand out there other than Lego. Who makes Transformers again? Hasbro? Mattel? I don't remember. Whoever does Transformers, probably okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, I love Virtual Riot. The entire Simulation album I think is one of the best electronic music albums ever made. It's fucking phenomenal. If you like very heavy electronic and dubstep, you will like Virtual Riot's Simulation. It is really, really good. I think I've probably listened to that album over 100 times through. I fucking love it. It's really, really good workout fuel. Can't recommend it enough. Hot Wheels, dude. I had so many Hot Wheels when I was a kid. I had so many. Now they're all gone. Yeah, what is this music? I want something like not. Yeah, that's better. How can up and coming tf2 content creators improve their content? I don't know. I don't think I have an answer. I have to know what they're doing because it's such a broad and general question. Like there's very basic things you can do to make your content all the little bit better. Because like if you're and then there's just certain subject matters that no one will ever give a fuck about. So it greatly depends on what you're doing. Hasbro became retarded because they unironically went full crazy when they released Jurassic World Toyland 2015 because they lost the rights, now Mattel having them used. Lost train of thought. Yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to make YouTube videos in general, just make what you think is fun. That's ultimately the best thing to do. Make what you find fun, and it'll work out for you. That's what I recommend. Did Hasbro replace voice actors with AI? Okay, I no longer like Hasbro. Fuck them. But I forgot this thing has the shove. Except the hitbox on it sucks. How close do you have to be? That did no damage apparently. Cool. Thoughts on AI? Don't have it replace artists. Don't have it replace artists. Don't have it replace voice actors. It is a beautiful tool. It is not a replacement for works of art, nor talent. AI is again, it's a great tool, but it's not meant for replacing humans. Like for example, I used AI in my research, but I coded my own AI, so to speak. I coded my own neural network to look for earthquakes. I trained my own AI to look for earthquakes that were otherwise not visible to the human eye or visible to other means of detection. So that's a good application of it. Because it's doing work that a human could not do. I'm going to die. How effective is AI detection in earthquakes and AI detection for earthquakes? Very. There's a fascinating paper made that was written by some people that were in my former place of work, that they coded an AI to search for earthquakes in California earthquake catalogs. And the original Californian earthquake catalog for the region they were looking at, I think it had like somewhere in the ballpark of 500,000 recorded earthquakes, which is a lot. But then they fed it all of the data. And then after combing back through all of the data, it boosted the earthquake count to like 6 million, some ridiculous figure. So it increased the number of earthquakes by an order of magnitude. Or rather, it increased the number of known earthquakes by an order of magnitude, which is fucking insane. And they were able to map out entirely new faults that they didn't know were there, because when the earthquakes are too small, you can't detect them, you can't see where they happened. But they were able to detect micro earthquakes and see where they were happening, and they were able to map out entirely new faults that could potentially rupture in the future in much larger rupture events, which is fascinating. Yeah, like 6 million earthquakes. But mind you, this is like 6 million earthquakes over the span of like, it was like 70 years, I think? So, and like thousands and thousands of earthquakes happen every day. You just can't feel them because they're way too small. The earthquakes you can feel make up a very small percentage of the total number of earthquakes. Because you have to remember, the Earth is constantly moving, the crust is constantly moving. And there's tons of small earthquakes happening all the time, you just can't feel them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do the tiny ones have any effect on stuff? I mean, in terms of shaking, no. But ultimately, any earthquake does affect the stress state inside of the Earth, and it can affect other earthquakes in the long run, right? Like if you have, like if you're in a constant state of slip and you're having like constant micro earthquakes, then you're obviously not accumulating enough strain to set off a larger earthquake. But if you have fewer small earthquakes, that means strain is building up. Obviously, like the plates are locked together, and that's indicative that you're probably going to get a larger event at some point. So any amount of stress release does influence the occurrence of other earthquakes. Very much so. Do a geology coding stream. That would be very, very boring. Very boring. Are the tiny ones fast slipping? Yes. It's like micro earthquakes, like we're talking like below magnitude 2. Yeah, they're fast. Just like all other regular earthquakes, they are fast. Of course, you can have like small magnitude other types of earthquakes, like slow magnitude, slow earthquakes, you know, low magnitude tremor swarms and tremor events, things like that. Snipers should not be able to do that. I'm just saying. Like that just should not be a thing in this game. Cancel me on Twitter all you want, that's bullshit.
Our control point is being captured.
In fact, let's do an exercise, shall we? Let's do an exercise. Let's do it together. Let's do an exercise. Weakens with proximity, totally no problem. Weak at close range. Give me just a second. Let me fire up my good old editing program. Let me go to that clip I just saved. We import that clip. Fast forward, just get to right there. What is that? Let's do this. Okay, so let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. So, here's the sniper. I'll zoom in. Let's just zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. Zoom in, right. So he's not scoped. Not scoped, not scoped. Scoping animation begins right there. How many frames? 13 frames. Oh, it sounds like 0.2 seconds. man. Ooh, it's almost as if though there's something fundamentally wrong with the class. Oh, almost as if though I'm right. No human can hit a headshot that fast. It's totally fine. Listen, guys, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You're just bad at the game. There's nothing wrong with Sniper. You're just bad. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. It doesn't happen. Just react to something that happens faster than you can blink. I'm only getting. Did I only queue for Harvest? I don't want to play on Harvest anymore. What's going on here? Do I only have Harvest selected? Stop putting me in Harvest. Give me anything other than Harvest. I was having an argument with someone earlier where they were saying, oh, quick play sucked because you had no control over the map you got into. How is that any different than casual if you select one map? If you select more than one map, you no longer have control over the specific map that you get into. You can certainly limit the search pool, but ultimately, like what happened to me just now, I don't want to play on Harvest anymore. So I'm going to Hoodoo instead, which is obviously better. Quick Play did allow you to pick the map you wanted to get into. Yeah, we had the show servers option, we had the server browser. Just listen, it's just nostalgia. It's just rose tinted glasses. And you're a bigot if you think otherwise. You are racist.
The clock has stopped.
Yes, racism.
The payload is near the checkpoint.
I don't know why I'm cloaked. I don't need to be. It's gone, so we're good.
Good job.
Give me your back. Give me your back.
Good job.
Oh.
Damn it, we are losing
Have I seen the
ground.
Gladiator 2 pop? Why are like popcorn buckets becoming a thing? Like themed popcorn buckets are making. That's just like a funny joke now. Elaborate. Thing is, I like Hoodoo. Hoodoo is fun in small doses. Hoodoo can be fun in small doses. Wow! Did you see that? That he fucking snapped and turned around. What? That was like one frame where he wasn't looking at me and then he suddenly was. What the fuck? That was fast. Hang on a minute. That was the fastest 180 I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Holy shit. Yeah, he heard me, I guess. Holy cow.
Thanks for the ride.
Hmm. Give me a back. Give me a back. Come on. Watch the video on Yahtzee cups? What? What's a Yahtzee cup? Like the game Yahtzee? Like where you throw the dice and try to get as many numbers as you can in certain combinations, basically poker. Yahtzee's a fun game. You, kunai? Cry. I like the kunai. I'm sorry, Obama Hulk. You did not deserve to die like that. Get it, team. Get it, team.
Victory.
What's a good antivirus you'd recommend? Just don't go to shady websites. Don't. Stop watching porn. Have I been watching any anime? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I watched School Days for the first time in my life, and I'm not gonna do that again. Next up, probably gonna watch Clanad, because I've not seen that one. That's next on the chopping block. Kunai kinda cringe, I don't care. I'm playing with a weapon in the video game. Alright, fine. To make you feel better, because I'm hurting your feelings, use the big earner. How does that sound? I'll gimp myself.
In 30 seconds.
Yeah, I watched. I saw the episode with the boat. The very ending. So good. Yeah.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's the boat. That's that. Yep. Good. Real good. How much anime do you watch a day or week, or how many hours a week? It depends. I flip-flop between reading manga and watching anime, so it depends on what I'm in the mood for. So when it comes to anime, maybe probably 3 or 4 episodes a day, maybe, if I'm watching a series. And then if I'm reading manga, it depends on how long the chapters are. It varies. Biggity Swigger. Dude, Toradora is like, oh, it takes a lot to make me cry, but that one made me cry. I wanted to come back. I want to rock, paper, scissors you. Come back. Come here. Come back. Turn around. Come play rock, paper, scissors. Come on. I'm waiting. Come back. Died. Damn it. That would have been so funny. Made in Abyss. I've seen Made in Abyss. Fuck. Fortunately, there was a soldier there. Victor, I don't want to fuck with it. Have I played League of Legends or Dota? No, I take showers. See, One Piece is like another like beast that I'm just too. It's too much to tackle at this point. I've never watched a single episode of One Piece, and I probably never will because it's just a lot. It really is just a lot. Dude, I'm contributing. I'm playing the video game. Look at me go. It's the only time I'm going to be remotely effective as spy. The entire time. And is what I've just done going to matter? Probably not. I need health. Help. Thank you. No spoilers? I'm not gonna give spoilers. I will not do that to you. Ow. How am I not dead? This sucks. I hate this map. You know what? I'm going down the hallway of death. Didn't work out. How am I doing, by the way? I'm doing alright. Admittedly, I am stressing really hard about my video because I cut out things because I don't want the video to be longer than it needs to be, even though it's already insanely long. And, like, I fear, like, if I cut out something, then it's gonna make a certain point that I made that much weaker. So, like, I don't want to remove it, but then I also don't want the video to be 4 hours long. And so I'm worried about the overall quality of the video suffering as a result. So I'm stressing a little bit about it, but don't care. I got one backstab and I got a sentry gun. All I can do. Oh. Thank you. I don't know, man. It's a little nerve-wracking because I hope it's gonna be good. I'm working really hard on it, but at the same time, it's just I fear it might fall short in one way or another. I don't know. We'll see. I have doubts because I've never made a video like this before. In terms of scope and scale, it's just like... So naturally, I'm gonna be like... I'm not gonna have the utmost confidence in my ability to make something that really is good when I'm doing something like this, but... We'll see. We got him. We got him. How long is it? The video is around 3 hours long. I trimmed out a little bit, so the runtime came down a bit. But it's about 3 hours, roughly. I may go back and tweak a couple things or add a bit here and there to flesh things out. But ultimately, it's you know, it is as long as it needs to be. No, yeah, I know, like, that's my fear. It's like, oh, it's too much for my attention span. It's like, yeah, probably. And because the video's not like 20 minutes and full of witty jokes every 20 seconds, then no one's gonna watch it, and no one's gonna care. So it's like, if I feel like I have to release my video in like smaller bite-sized chunks, or just like do really over-the-top, intense zoomer editing, otherwise no one's gonna watch it. Or it's not gonna be as impactful as I hope it would be. Oh shit. Oh shit. This guy's got the brakes back. You gotta be kidding me. Zoomers love to have hours-long videos in the background, but the thing is, they like it as background noise. I want to make a video that people pay attention to, because I believe what I'm saying is important, and if it's not something that people find engaging, it's like, then it's gonna fall flat. And because I want people to pay attention, then I probably shouldn't have made the video 3 hours long. Oh well. We'll see. Why am I hungry? I ate dinner. Jesus. Really? Don't fuck me, Pyro. I don't know what to do in this situation. This is a problem. I'm just gonna try to go for a lucky kill. No crits for you. No, yeah, I know. This is something that I consider to be extremely important, and I don't want to. Diluting it would negatively impact the full story I'm trying to tell here. So we'll see. Because, like, the thing I cut down a little bit on, or actually cut down quite a bit on, was I originally spent a lot more time talking about how competitive TF2 formed, how it functions, but I trimmed that down heavily because it's not really that important for the main point of the video. I, of course, explain how it operates, like the two most important forms of competitive TF2 being Sixes and Highlander. And I explain how they operate and how they function and what have you, but I don't go into the nuanced history. Which may or may not carry some important implications for the ultimate end of where the video reaches, but it's not needed, I don't think.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
So the total runtime I've edited so far is about 23 minutes. And I'm on pace for about 5 minutes a day, and of course some parts of the video are going to go faster than others. Again, the most time-consuming thing being having to hunt down all of the old video clips as references and put them into the video in the proper places.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I will play medic. Otherwise, we will not win. Why not set up some kind of Google Drive with all those clips beforehand? What do you mean? Well, all the work has to be done by me. Like, I have to hunt down all the clips, I have to hunt down all of the resources or the references and what have you. It's all time that I have to spend, regardless. Oh yeah, timestamps are good, but ultimately, for the sake of quality, I download the video to get the highest quality possible, and then I splice it into the timeline. Because if I try to do like a screen record, it fucks with quality, it's not as good. And also, my screen recording is a larger file size than just downloading the video anyway. So, but I'm still running out of space. I'm gonna have to get a separate drive before my video is done, which is a little bit of a challenge, but make it work. Yes, Spring Fortress is canceled. You will not get 45 new unusual effects. You will not get 7 new taunts. You will not get 10 new maps, 5 of which being Zombie Infection, 4 of which being Saxton Hale. No, it's not canceled, it's a joke. And you will be happy. I don't know, I think I'd be happier without an update than with, truth be told. Just simply because of how outlandishly crazy things are getting. Get this fucker. Do I like any maps from the competitive map pool? Viaduct? That's kind of it. Because all the 5 CP maps that I find fun, competitive players don't play on. Except Gully Watch, I forgot. Gully Watch is fun too. But other than that, not really. Because I like Yukon, I like Cold Front, I like Well, but competitive players don't play those. Save you. I'll make the heavy go in. Go. Shoot to kill. Go shoot to kill. Everyone is leaving the server. Why? Why is everyone leaving the fucking server? This sucks. I like 3rd stage Hoodoo, and now I don't have the delight of getting it. Fuck this awful system. Oh my god. Would I recommend competitive Zombie Infection? Sure. Fuck it. Why not? They have competitive pastime. Why not competitive Zombie Infection? No idea how the fuck that would work. Sure. Screw it. Go for it. Just for shits and giggles, why not? Is manpower competitively viable? Fuck it, anything's competitively viable if you try hard enough, right? If they can make it work with pastime, they can do some with manpower, man. They can make it work. Yeah, competitive prop hunts and WarioWare. Yes, yes, YouTube. I'm still listening. Thank you.
The pod has almost reached the final terminus.
It's not moving.
2-Fort competitive. They used to. Like, the very early on in competitive, they played on 2-Fort. Because, you know, options were limited.
Push the cart.
Are you... Out of here. Yeah, 6 is... Yeah, Ricker, you're right. 6 on 2-Fort is fundamentally fun if you don't have someone screaming in your ear that the map is bad. And I feel like that's half of competitive stuff is like, oh, this facet of the game is bad, therefore it's not competitive, therefore we ban it. Oh, there's more people here now. That's a problem. You know what? I'm using the blue slugger. Go. Fundamentally, yes. No pun intended. No pun intended. You must treat a video game like a second job. Yes. Video game companies have psyoped a lot of people to treat video games like a second job, because the more of your time that they can occupy, the more of your money they can take from you. Because how do battle pass systems work? They force you to play the game daily and grind the game daily for extended periods of time, your eyeballs on their microtransactions. So you have to treat the game like a second job, otherwise you're not getting the most bang for your buck. You're missing out on content. I love staggered progression systems instead of allowing players to enjoy a video game at their own pace. Why let them do that when you can charge them for every single action they commit? Every moment must be monetized. Thing is, I love Blue Archive because that shit respects your time. Because you can get through all of the meaningful content of the game, which is the short stories. And not even the short stories. Blue Archive is a virtual novel first, and a game fifth. You play Blue Archive for the characters and reading the stories. If you're that into like min-maxing raid bosses, then that's your shtick. That's not what I play Blue Archive for. Yeah, send me a link to that. I'd like to see that, Rubber Ducky. I might incorporate that into the video if it's of good enough quality. Like, at least Blue Archive as a gacha, it does respect your time. Because there are a lot of gachas that don't respect your time. Like, at least like in Blue Archive's dailies, you can get them done in 10 minutes. Whereas others are like 20, 30, an hour. Woof. Fuck it. I love to go home from my 9-to-5 job just to play a game that wants me to grind like it's a 9-to-5. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's not good. It makes me sad. Ladle. Hello, Pyro near. Go kill things. FOMO sucks. It's a wonderful monetization tool, my friend. Actually, I should probably call it night. Getting late. It's getting late, and on that note, I still have not done my dailies, so I have to do that. Also, there is a new firing drill. I have to do that for Blue Archive. Very important. Very important things I gotta get done before the end of the day. Priorities. Priorities. Anyways, thanks for chilling, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for the donations, as always. Very fun and swell time indeed. For those of you who are new here, if you want notifications for when I do go live, there is a Discord linked in the description below. You click on that, you get notifications for when I upload, and also for when I go live, so check that out. You can't talk in there, but you do get those notifications. Other than that, I am still slowly plugging away at my next video. It'll be done when it's done. And yeah, that's about it. Y'all take care. Goodbye, my chudlings. Well, it's still so gross to say that. I'm going to bed. That was horrible.